Okay, so I absolutely hate it when people take forever to show you what bow that they bought in a video. So I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. This is the new bow that I bought, and this is the bow that I'm gonna be shooting this year. I'm shooting the Darton Sequel 33 ST2. Long name, but here's why. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a great new year. You better say it back to me. I think this is finally like the last holiday that I have to wish you guys for a while and then demand that you wish it back to me. So yeah, hope you had a good new year. Like I said, you better say it back. But today we get to go over the Darton Sequel 33 ST2. That's a mouthful. We're gonna see if that name is worth it. I have been anticipating this bow for quite some time. I really like the look of it. I really like the technology that's on it, which we will get to later on. But right now, let's just go over like kind of how I have it set up. I have a pretty kind of run-of-the-mill setup for me right now. Hamskea Trinity rest on here. I have a CBE Engage 3-pin, and then I have a 10 in the back, 12 in the front Catalyst bar setup. This is the Pro Series, and guys, Catalyst archery is getting pretty popular. A lot of heavy hitters are starting to run them. They're starting to realize how good they are. And Brian is putting out some pretty great stabilizers. So if you want to check them out, do so. I do have a link down in the description that will help you out at checkout. And yeah, I'm kind of worried that Brian's going to forget about me because these bars are getting too popular. So help me out a little bit, help him not forget about me in the description down below. But enough talk. I think the thing that's going to keep me from talking a whole lot is how cold it is. So let's get right into shooting. This is going to be my first group at 20 yards. I have it kind of shot in at like, 10 feet. So we'll see how it hits. Whew, it's cold. Here we go. 20-yard group. First couple arrows out of the Sequel 33. Let's see how this thing shoots. Whoa, that's going low because that thing just buried into the dirt. Here we go. Gosh, keep forgetting to adjust my peep. So this bow feels super dead in the hand, which I really like. The draw cycle isn't super bad. It's just gonna take a little bit to get used to. It's a little bit aggressive. I have the speed mods on this thing. But yeah, it's really nice. All right, I adjusted it down a little bit more. I wanna try to get on this bullseye here. Okay, we're a little closer. Okay. So you may have heard of Darton before, and you might not have shot one of their bows, but there's honestly, like not 100% chance that you have shot technology of Darton. Darton really for a long time just ran patents on a lot of technology that they came up with and then licensed it out to other bow manufacturers. So a lot of stuff that other bow manufacturers use is Darton technology. They're kind of known to be like the innovative group, not necessarily like these flashy kind of like, is it useful, is it not innovations, but like actual innovation in archery, like the dual cam system, the 2-cam system. That's Darton. If you are buying this bow for integration, I'm going to be honest, this is not the bow for you. It doesn't have any, in fact, well, it has rest integration, but if you were buying a bow because you want to stick a sight through it and stabilizers through it and you want its own fancy custom quiver, this is not the bow. I'm fine with that in all honesty because I don't really care about integration. This bow solely is just a bow that works, and I really like it because it's just a no-nonsense bow. There is one thing that this bow has that I really like, and honestly, it's kind of my kryptonite because you guys know that I love tinkering and I love tuning, and this bow tunes really interestingly. Gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying the video. I just wanted to take a quick second to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being engaged on this channel, for liking and commenting and just engaging in these videos. I love seeing it. It's the reason why I make these videos. I just love the community that we have here, especially throughout this holiday season. It was very fun knowing that there were all the guys who interact with the channel out having great Christmases and great New Year's. And yeah, it was just very fun. So thank you very much. If that's not you and you aren't subscribed or you aren't commenting or liking or anything like that, go ahead, start off on this video, check out a couple other of my videos and see if you like the flavor of this channel before you subscribe. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe right out the get-go. Just check out the channel. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I really like what we have going here. I think that we have a really good community building up, and I try my best to put out really good quality videos for you guys, but I learn along the way. So if you guys want to support me, if you guys want to continue to encourage me to learn and make better videos and make good content, just stick around, subscribe to the channel, do all that good YouTube stuff. Now let's get back to the video. So this bow addresses both paper tears and cam timing in a way that I have not seen done before. Obviously you have companies that try to do, timing and tuning, really mainly tuning. Bowtech is the only one that really kind of can fine tune timing. But you have companies like Matthews and Elite and Bowtech and that one that doesn't exist anymore, who have tried to address being able to tune your bow on the line, being able to tune it a little bit easier. And Matthews really got a lot of hype this year for it, but this bow did it in a way that I honestly think is kind of better. And that's through putting pressure in the actual limb pockets. So you have this little screw up here that you either turn in or turn out to adjust your paper tear. So like that one that I just shot right there, that wasn't perfect. I don't need to adjust my rest at all once it's actually in center shot. I can just do equal turnouts on either one of these bolt holes right here and I'll be good to go. Now obviously, first time doing it, I don't remember which side I need to turn in or turn out of, but being able to just remember that or just have a note or something on your phone and adjust it on the line if you're shooting like broadheads, which is what I'm really excited about. Yeah, it is definitely a very innovative way. As far as like the cam timing goes, these little pieces up here, these yokes, you have a set screw that you untwist, and then you can actually twist the yoke itself so it tightens the cable through twisting the yoke. So that yoke is threaded, it twists in and out, and then you lock it back down. Super cool. I'm gonna be honest, that is awesome because I hate needing to go through and twist a cable and untwist a cable and take it out of the press and put it in the press when I'm trying to adjust timing. Being able to do that is awesome, and being able to literally break the screw loose, twist it, lock it back down, draw back, and see if it fixes the timing. It's immensely satisfying how much time that's gonna save. But let's go ahead and address this tear. I'm gonna put the proper turns into it. I'm not gonna touch the rest whatsoever, and we're gonna see if it actually helps. So, this cold is not just hard on me, it's hard on my equipment as well, because my wireless mic just died out, the battery, I'm pretty sure got zapped from this cold. So switch over to the other mic, we'll be all good to go, but my lips are freezing up, my hands are freezing up, but let's shoot at 60. First group at 60 here. I kind of like guesstimated off of 40, so we'll see how we're hitting. Ooh. I don't know exactly where that hit, but I saw that pink flying down range, and it looked like it dropped in pretty good. Second arrow here. Nice. It's also really hard to tell my face pressure when it's cold, because like I'm just losing feeling and everything here. So we'll see. Nice. Those all felt like honestly really, really good. The way the shot breaks, just like the back wall on this, you can hold against it really good, and it doesn't have any like mush to it, but it has just enough kind of like give to it that if you're shooting with a hinge especially, you're really able to kind of pull through that shot and make it break very, very well. The bow has definitely like a target feel, and I was talking to a buddy about this, about how I feel like the limb angle at the pocket is really similar to like kind of the pocket angle of some target bows that you see nowadays, but the actual limb profile itself, it bends over and is that like pass parallel hunting profile that people have, you know, come to be used to. And I feel like it's a good combination because then that kind of gives it the pop of a target bow, but it points like a hunting bow. I don't know if that makes sense. To me it does, so you know, it is what it is. But let's go see how those arrows flew, and then let's get in the warm, guys. All right, that group was all right, and I know I said that was gonna be my last group, but I just can't live knowing that I'm just a little high and just too high to be comfortable. I'm down to 4 arrows, by the way. I have 4 inserts that have pulled out, so definitely this cold is killing my arrows. But here we go. Second group at 60. Ooh, that one flew kind of funky. I think my hand pressure is getting all inconsistent because I can't feel my hand. Nice. All right, let's go check those out. All right, final thoughts from the truck because it is really cold outside. Yes, it's probably colder where you are. I don't care. I really like this bow. This is probably like, I'm probably under 50 arrows with this thing, but it holds phenomenally well. I haven't been able to take a bow out of the box before, set it up, shoot it, and get, you know, grouped as kind of as good as I was right there. I stacked a couple arrows, but there's still some fine tuning to do. But point is, I haven't shot a bow this well, this fast before. It could be because I'm just getting better at archery, or it could be that this bow is actually pretty sick. And I want to say that it's this bow. I really like the way it shoots. I think it's a really nice kind of crossover bow, a bow that you can use for hunting and a bow that you can use for target shooting. And I think that those bows are becoming more and more popular as more and more people kind of realize the value in target archery and just how much it can kind of build your levels with shooting and hunting and really make you a more capable bow hunter. But the big thing that I think is super important for bow companies to hit on in these next couple of years, I think every bow company should have it, is a really bulletproof tuning system. And this thing has it. I don't think those screws are going to back out because they're under tension from the limb. I definitely don't think that cable system to time it is going to back out because, again, it's under tons of pressure from the cables, especially at full draw. So I think that those things are going to hold up really well. And I just think as technology goes and technology advances in bows, that if Darton follows suit to what they've done in the past, they are probably going to license this technology out. And I think that really any bow with a split yoke system that wraps around the cam can benefit from that timing system. I just imagine it on like elites, on Hoyts. I don't know. I think Darton is really changing up the game, and I'm really happy to see that they're doing it. I really like this bow. I apologize for somewhat of a rush video, but I just did not want to freeze. But if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead, do all the YouTube stuff that you're supposed to do down below. Have an absolutely blessed day, and we will see you guys in the next one.